Deadlock just released a massive patch, and I'm going to go over all the hero changes. Yes, this is an extremely long video, but that is because the patch is extremely long. So this is me covering all the new hero changes, mostly unedited. Okay, so Abrams at base is losing about 8% gun damage, and Abrams at max level is losing about 12%. I like that. I think that's a good change. Looks like a pretty solid nerf, to be honest. I think that feels pretty good. Siphon Life DPS reduced. Oh, thank you. Siphon Life range reduced. Thank you. It's circular rather than now. Siphon Life is circular rather than now just in front of him. Okay, less thank you. No longer scales with spirit power. Oh, range no longer scales with spirit power. Yeah, that makes sense. Visual FX fixed to show longer than default. Yeah, okay. Just visual stuff. Life steal against heroes increased. Okay. Life steal against non-heroes increased. Scaling increased. Fuck me. Tier 3 now gives radius back. Okay. Tier 3 DPS reduced. Okay. Charge damage reduced. I mean, the scaling matters, not the base damage. Charge wall stun Charge wall stun reduced from 0.6 to 0.3. Wait, that matters a lot. Does that take him out of full stun on tier 2? Yo, no, he still gets it back on tier 2. Can he melee off a tier 1 stun now? Can he light melee off a tier 1 stun, or is this too low? Spirit scaling nerf on his charge. That's big for Gumby Abrams. Wait, they changed his tier 1 charge spike. Finally! It only took literally 2 years, but they've changed his tier 1 gun spike from 2.2 weapon damage to a 40% slow. Holy fuck. What an amazing change. Oh, I mean, I am complaining that it took 2 years, but holy shit, I can't complain. This is like a great change. Tier 3 cooldown also. Oh, they didn't even give him back his weapon damage. No, they do. Yeah, okay. Nah, I'm not surprised. It's less though. I like this. This is a really good Abrams change. They finally took the weight out of his tier 1 spike. That's huge. Immediately outdates the video of tier list or hero blade tier list I made, but whatever. No one was leveling Infernal Resilience, so it makes sense to upgrade. 20% debuff resistance tier 3 is actually, that matters. Okay, I like that. They're taking a useless ability and giving it some impact. That's just impact. Like, okay, who cares? Damage increased. Impact. Okay, item. You can use items during it. Radius decreased. Tier 2 from per hero hit plus 100 HP and 14 fire rate to plus 6 stun duration. Okay, so you can get a so now Abrams can ult heavy melee charge heavy melee. That won't feel great, but at least his gun, or at least, I mean, I guess I mean, yeah, his gun was affected by the fire rate. That'll be good. Apollo fixed. Riposte no longer triggers from neutral or trooper damage. Damn, no more Apollo dives. Flawless advance tier 2 no longer increases Apollo lunge speed. Flawless advance now gets interrupted by stun and sleep. That's fair. His ult base damage reduced and his spirit scale increased. I think that's a good change. Ult width no longer. Wait. His ult width no longer scales with radius increase. For what? So it's no longer the more radius you get. It only gets longer like this and not longer like this. Okay, I guess that makes sense. The upload can now be canceled. Thank you, Yoshi. Oh my god, I'm so tired of griefing my teammates with this ability. Yeah, Blood Tribute is nuts now. I don't know why they made that change. Holy shit, man. There's so many notes. I mean, I'm glad though. Bash down radius reduced. Bash down tier 2 change from plus 1 radius and to 1 charge and 2 radius. Okay. Why are they giving me extra charge? Tier 3 now also reduces charge time by 2 seconds. Okay. I don't care. I don't care. Rising Ram cooldown reduced by 50% on impact. Oh, they made this a base instead of a tier 2, right? That used to be his tier 2 upgrade and now it's his base. Billy charge duration reduced. Okay. This is so much shit. This is like change from on impact minus 50% cooldown to on impact plus 25% weapon damage. Shit. Yeah, so they did make his this innate, the Rising Ram innate. That's significant weapon damage. Holy, I don't like that. Billy Rising Ram tier 2 change from on impact plus 35% weapon damage for 5 seconds to plus 0.3 charge duration. Bro, what? Oh, so he charges for longer, so he's gonna hit you from further away. Okay. Oh, so they just moved the weapon damage and they did make it strong. Wait, this is. Oh, I actually hate this as a tier 1 spike. Wait, I was just talking about how they learned their lesson from Abrams. Not a character. No, actually, it is a character. Sorry, it's 2 characters later. They are giving a hero weapon damage on their tier 1 spike. They just removed that from Abrams after 2 years, realizing it was OP. Why are we giving this to Billy? Whatever. Maybe it'll be balanced. I'll be optimistic. I overall like this patch, so I'll be optimistic. Spirit scaling reduced on blasted. That's good. To heal less. Blastive active duration no longer slows down the decay when you're doing bullet damage, and melee still extends it though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Really, blasted passive no longer reduces any fire rate. Big. Billy tier 3 now increases spirit scaling. Chain gank radius reduced. Okay, that's not bad. No longer grants 15. Wait, chain gank no longer grants base bullet and spirit resist. That's big. Chain gank cooldown increased. Oh my god. Tier 1 now gives a lot of spirit and bullet resist. Oh my god, they're making his tier 1 strong. Tier 2 now gives minus 50 seconds cooldown. Holy shit. Tier 3, okay, they reduced the unstop on his tier 3. For each hero pulled in. Oh. Never mind. I don't think this is a nerf, guys. Chain tier 3 no longer grants damage. It now grants a little extra radius. Okay. They hurt Abrams a lot, yeah. This doesn't look great, though. I'm worried Billy might be a problem after these changes. His lane seems really strong with these tier 1 spikes. Calico bullets no longer have gravity. Okay. Now fires an additional pellet right down the center. DPS is the same. The center pellet is now considered the primary for headshots. Okay. Gloom bombs changed, so the first grenade always lands in the middle. Skeleton Honey will be happy. Gloom bomb projectile sticky radius increased. Really? Oh, it is a Calico buff. Gloom bomb's cast delay reduced. Do I have to reply? Oh, he did. Perfect. Thank you. It's in the drive. Uber intro is at. I already said it. At. Okay. Oh, also another clip with the new item. Okay, sorry. Boom bombs chain. Okay, leaping slash improved targeting of dash. Wait, I didn't. Tier 2 changed to plus 75 bonus damage versus barriers. Holy shit. Wait. Yeah, this is something. This is a start. I don't like that it's innate in a hero. Bonus damage versus barriers is a fucking start, though. We have needed a Serpent's Fang in this game for a very long time. And the fact that they are putting it on a hero is amazing. It's, again, it would be better if it's an item, because that gives more counterability. But the fact that it is getting put on something is a really good sign. I love that change. Leaping Slash can now dash vertically even while on the ground. Alright, that's just quality of life. Leaping Slash tier 2 changed from plus 40 damage to plus 300 soul. What? 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 You gain 300 souls per 2? Sorry, I tapped a Deadlock to check that. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck is this change? Bro, that's half of a Vindicta snipe. What the fuck? I'm pretty... Oh, on hero kill. Okay, it's on hero kill. Okay, you're right. Thank you. I'm stupid. Thank you. I appreciate the chat message. I was gonna crash out. On hero kill... Okay. I mean... That is still difficult to execute. That you get a kill with it. I don't love that, though. Calico slash tier 3 changed from minus versus CDR to minus CDR and extra damage. Okay, they're giving back the damage they took here. Leaping slash radius reduced. Ava can no longer manipulate movement if meleeing while mid. Okay, Ava, okay. Okay. Ava melee attack delay reduced. Okay. Ava melee attack cooldown increased. Okay. Ava melee attack. Okay, I mean, I don't really care about the Ava melee attack stuff. Ava cooldown reduced. Okay, I mean, we're just buffing Ava, which makes sense. Tier 2 is now movement speed. Oh, that's a huge tier 2. What the fuck? Its tier 2 now gets 15 health regen and 45 movement speed. That is huge early in the game. What the fuck? That is like a massive change. Tier 3 change from minus 20 in healing to now a growing damage amp the longer you're transformed, up to 20% for 6 seconds. Bro, what? What? Return to Shadows now allows some vertical movement. I don't love that. Return to Shadows now is a new change. Okay, yeah, sure. Tier 2 and a little less damage. Like, okay, I don't know, Flame. Why are we nerfing a hero by 2.5 damage? Why are we nerfing an ultimate ability by 2.5 damage? I guess just to make it visually look nice. I guess just to make it visually look nicer. Return to Shadows tier 3 no longer grants damage amp, but grants 30 350 healing. Okay. Less gravity reduced from minus 20 to minus 20. Okay. Let's hope the next Yoshi, I really hope the next changes are Celeste removed from the game. Less air control, acceleration reduced. Okay, so less air control and acceleration is good. That's good. Does it make up for this? That's it. This is it for the Celeste nerf. Shining Wonder balance range reduced. Shining Wonder linger duration reduced. That's it. That's it? Kidding? Okay, whatever. I'm not even mad at that one. I'm just sad. I don't even have the energy to be mad about that. Okay. Doorman gun now pierces through targets. That's cool. That's cool. Call bell between time between charges increased. Okay, that's good. No longer can like double bell you as easily. No longer has impact damage. Thank you, Yoshi. No more impact damage. So Doorman just stops like inexplicably one-shotting you. Please type properly. It's in the drive. It's in the drive. I did the intro. There's another clip with the item. Oh, that's there that you should. Okay. When will the video be up? It's a couple hours probably. It kind of depends on my editor. I got him the footage at this point. Call bell spirit damage. Okay, so they're buffing the call bell because they're removing impact damage. That makes sense. Call bell explosion spirit scaling reduced. Okay. What? W change? Call bell tier 1 increased radius. Okay. Yeah, no one gives impact damage. Tier 2 explosion increased. Okay. Callbell tier 2 now increases its spirit scaling by 0.6. That's a really okay, but I guess it's making up for the damage they took away. Doorman Callbell tier 3 changed from impact causes half radius explosions to +1 charge and 22 seconds lifetime? Wait. Sorry, I have to tab the deadlock for a second. Wait. Oh, my mod's bricked also. There's new art. Does the bell just last forever? Wait, here. I can show you guys. It just doesn't end now. It just sits there. Bro, shit just waits. You just hold this shit. Look at this. Like, imagine you're setting up on mid-boss and you just place like 5 of them on top of each other. You just wait. And then someone pulls up and you just go like, pop. Oh, and wait, his bullet piercing allows him to hit multiple bells now too. Oh shit, that's some. I like that change actually. That gives some. That is a skill ceiling to Doorman that I like a lot. Doorman doorway now has a timer. I like that. Oh, and causes the radius to continuously apply a slow. What is the slow though? Does it say? Oh, it's a minus 30% slow. New item, I will have a video on it soon, but it's called Golden Goose Egg. Basically, you hold it and it gives you a damage nerf, but you gain souls the longer you have it. So it's like a good support item. I'll probably buy it on Rem. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, here. Icon tier 1 doorway increased. Okay, barrier duration increased, sure. Doorway now increases with no. What? Why? Why, Yoshi? Why, man? It was already like so cringe when the Doormans would do the full. Because do you remember the full? Have you guys ever seen the full Doorman ability range builds? Where he goes like trophy collector and just every ability range item in the game, and then he like carts you into the like from mid boss to his spawn to his walker from your side of map. Like this is just enabling it even more. Luggage cart is now 20% larger. Okay. Tier 1 luggage cart from -8% cooldown to 60 damage. Okay, that's fine. Luggage cart tier 2 increased from plus 15% meter cast range to plus 20 meters. Okay. Tier 3 car changed from damage and wall damage and stun to still a stronger stun and -15% cooldown. I'll have to see how that feels. It doesn't sound bad though. Fix an issue with a car. I'm actually really excited for like next couple weeks of Deadlock. Okay. Doorman Hotel guest cast range increased. Doorman Hotel guest no longer goes on cooldown if the target dies during the cast. Okay. Fix enemies not always landing in the correct spot on return. That is a massive change for Doormans. Hotel guest now supports instant cast. Thank you, Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi. I love this patch so much. This is the best change I've ever done. Hotel guests returning now have a 100% slow that decays to 0 over 1 second, so it's easier to cart, set them up. I don't like that. And now, like, any income of counterplay you had when Doorman, you come out of Doorman ult is removed. Hotel guest cast range increase. I thought they just said that. What? Is this not the same line? Hotel guest cast range increased from 6 meters to 7 meters. Hotel guest cast range increased from 5 meters to 6 meters. Okay. Minor spelling mistake. Hotel guest cost of stay damage. Okay, sure. They reduced the stay damage. It was really strong. Failure to check in damage reduced as well. Okay, so now it's more of like a setup ability than a damage ability. This is good. Tier 1 change from cast range to -1 stamina. Please stop stripping stamina on abilities. I'm begging you, Yoshi. Doorman Hotel Guest Tier 2 changed from unstoppable to channeling to 1.5 stun on failure? What the fuck, Yoshi? Doorman Hotel Guest Tier 3 changed from -50 seconds cooldown to unstoppable while hotel is occupied? 10-second cooldown on failure to check out? Checking in. Oh wait, I have no cooldown on. I'm just unstop. That's insane. Imagine your mid steal. You just have Yam ult now. Oh, that was a funny animation. Wait, you actually just have Yamato ult now. Why the fuck do you just have Yamato ult? Does it go on a 10-second cooldown if they fail to check out? Oh my god, it goes on a 10-second cooldown if they fail to check out. That is a terrible change. What the fuck? Did they change the Baroness or something? Oh, I don't have testing tools in here now. I have to go to the sandbox. That is like an awful change. I mean, and he strips his stamina now. Like in low elo, this hero's gonna dominate, or people don't actually know how to move through Doorman ult. Make them make. Ah shit. I go first? Fuck off. Victor. Okay, Victor's not gonna be a good hero to exemplify with, but whatever. Oh shit, thank you for the resub, Pugs. Yoshi forgot Viper exists? Deserved. You have more time? It's the same timer, by the way. I mean, to be fair, my movement was shit, but that is still, like, not an easy timer. If he's... Where did he go? Oh, there he is. If he's stripping stamina, that's gonna be insane. Imagine, like, he's just gonna mono... Wait, the slowing X build is gonna go insane now. He's just gonna slowing X you ult, and what's your counterplay? He's just gonna have a 10-second ult where he's perma unstop. He's just gonna slowing X ult, slowing X ult, slowing X ult. What the fuck? Okay, I hope that change gets reverted. I think that's the first change I truly dislike in the patch. Well, maybe besides the Billy ones. The Billy ones I'll give a chance. They could feel fine. Yeah, let me get a drink open, actually. We're in for a long haul. 20 minutes, and we're only a few characters deep. Cheers. Counterspell required? But the thing is, counterspell still puts his ult on a 10-second cooldown, though. Like, that's the issue. If counterspell still puts his ult on a 10-second cooldown, shit don't matter. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Drifter. Run damage reduced. Cooldown increased. Big. Ren spirit scaling increased. Okay. Ren bonus damage is now melee range at close range. So you only do a melee damage at close range, and spirit is the default. Okay, so it's just closer range. Big. I love Vibe Train. Stalker's Mark duration reduced. Stalker's Mark tier 1 changed from +1 bleed to -8 bullet resist. Okay. Stalker's Mark tier 2 changed from plus fire rate for 6 seconds to +3 duration and -8 cooldown. Okay. After Stalker Mark tier 3 changed from enables 2 charges and +2 duration to +2 bleed and -40% healing. Shit. So he no longer gets charges on his 2, but instead, I mean, that's a huge bleed also. +2% current HP bleed is big. More innate anti-heal though. I don't love. I mean, okay. To be fair, I actually I don't like them putting innate barrier counters and anti-heal on hero abilities. However, I do like them putting on tier 3s of abilities because that changes if you're going to max the ability based on the state of the game. If it's a full healing comp, you're going to want to max your 2. If they don't have healing, you don't want to max your 2. I like that. Yeah, Drifter was OP. Did they not really nerf him? I assume there's going to be some kind of nerfs here. Drifter Blood Scent now grants Drifter the same amount of permanent bonus weapon damage when an isolated hero dies nearby, whether Drift gets an assist or the kill. Uh-oh. Drifter Blood Scent permanent weapon damage bonus gain per isolated hero reduced from 4 to 3. Okay. Drifter Blood Scent tier 2 changed from isolated kill reduces cooldowns by 15 seconds and restores 3 stamina to isolated deaths restore 18% missing health. Restore 2 stamina. Okay, that seems like that's fine. Eternal Night now makes targets be considered isolated. Counterspell stonks go up. Eternal Night spirit reduced. Wait, oh, wait, Eternal Night sprint reduced. Okay, when you pop it, you get less sprint speed. No longer has 7 damage spirit on proc. Okay. Didn't actually even know about that. Eternal Night cooldown increased. Eternal Night duration reduced. Eternal Night tier 1 changed from +3 spirit damage on proc to +10 sprint. Wait, what? Eternal Night tier 1 changed from +3 spirit damage on proc to +10 spirit. Oh, it's spirit. Yeah, trying game. Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
We all got weaknesses, but mercy.
It's you get 10 meter sprint speed? Bro, he's Nocturne now. He's actually Nocturne. What is this shit? Bro. I think Drifter might be a little strong this patch, guys. Guys, I think they might have overtuned Drifter a tiny bit. To be fair, I will say I do expect within the next weekend, but I expect on Monday or Tuesday they'll do a minor balance patch where they correct some other mistakes here. So, again, I'm relatively optimistic this patch. Unlike normal, I guess I'm a pessimist. Where's sprint speed? There it is. Tier 2 change from minus cooldown to more minus cooldown and more sprint speed. Tier 3 changed from +2 duration and 1 target to plus more duration and 1 max. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That shit is real. Uh-oh. I'm so fucking... I have not even, scraped the surface of this patch. Fucking hell. It's gonna be like a 2-hour YouTube video, and I don't care. I'm posting it. Dynamo bullet damage increased from 12... Okay, they increased Dynamo bullet damage by enough. Not enough for me to do the math. Dynamo kinetic pulse cooldown increased from 22 to 26 seconds. Okay. Dynamo kinetic pulse damage increased. Dynamo kinetic pulse range reduced. Okay. The longer does more damage. The harder to hit does more damage. Kinetic pulse range no longer scales with spirit. Oh shit. Kinetic pulse spirit scaling increased. Oh, it is actual spirit scaling increased. Tier 1 changed from movement slow and fire rate to +1 charge. Okay. That's actually useful tier 1. Tier 2, this was the worst tier 2 in the entire game, of plus 30% bullet damage for 8 seconds. It reduces enemy bullet resistance by 18 and move speed by 30. Okay, still not a great spike, but not bad. Dynamo tier 3 changed from damage in a charge to more damage and more cast range. Interesting, interesting. Quantum entanglement no longer grants fire rate. 2 no longer grants fire rate. 2 no longer wields ammo. 2 now restores 1 stamina. Okay. Ally distance increased. Range increased. Dynamo quantum thing at tier 1 increased 4 meters. Okay. Dynamo tier 2 has less cooldown. Dynamo tier 3 changed from minus cooldown plus ammo to dispels non-ultimate debuffs. Okay. That's pretty big. I like this. That's good changes. I don't think that makes it seem insane. That makes like a nice ability. This is a good tier 3. It's more useful than the stupid fire rate. I like this. I like this a lot actually. The range increase is also nice. I actually really like this change. You can cleanse your teammates of like debuffs and shit. That's nice. I mean, if it was ultimates, it'd always be OP, but it isn't. Dynamo rejuvenating aura cooldown increased. Sure. Oh, I should probably change my title. Patch. Going very in depth with patch. Also, I'm not editing this YouTube bot at all, so YouTube viewers are watching this. Patch. Rejuvenating aura now to jump while using it. Holy shit, best change ever, Yoshi. As a former Dynamo main, thank you. Rejuvenating aura tier 1 changed from +4 move speed for 8 seconds of full channel to aura provides +4 move speed during channel. Wait. Oh, during channel. Okay, that's good. Rejuvenate aura cooldown tier 2 increase. Tier 2 also increases duration. Singularity no longer does max health DPS. I like that. Singularity DPS increased by a tiny bit. Okay, who cares? Dynamo singularity DPS spirit scaling increased. That's actually significant. Tier 3 increased from max health to from 4% max health to DPS. Wait. Singularity tier 3 spirit increased from 4% max health DPS to 5.5. Oh, okay, they're just giving it back later. Unlucky. Yeah, they just looked at Celeste. Don't know why. Nothing ever changes or whatever. Gray's grasping hands is now set to work up properly through alternative cast methods. Thank you. Grasping hands immobilized duration reduced. Thank you. Grasping hands cooldown reduced. Grasping hands tier 2 changed from plus 0.75 immobilized duration to damage and wall length. Thank you. Tier 2 is now the immobilized duration. Thank you, Yoshi. This is a really good change for Graves. I love this change for Graves. Sleep dagger removed. Sleep dagger removed. Sleep dagger removed. Spirit scaling reduced. Huge. Oh my god, no more surge of power build? Haze, sleep dagger, move speed reduced by a bit. Sleep dagger, wake up delay no longer increases with spirit scaling. Huge. I mean, it wasn't that much, but I still like that change. Sleep dagger cooldown increased. Oh my god, these are good changes. Sleep dagger duration reduced. Oh my god. Sleep dagger tier 1 from removes 1 stamina to minus 8% bullet resist. Oh my god, Yoshi, what the fuck? He's going on a rampage. These are amazing changes. Sleep dagger tier 2 changed from minus 12% cooldown and minus 60% stamina to minus 15 cooldown. Oh my god, what a good change. It actually took a second to hit. Yes, thank you. We're getting rid of stamina stripping. Holy shit. One of the worst things in the entire game was, well, especially Haze's stamina stripping, but stamina stripping in general, it's great. Haze tier 3 dagger changed from minus 12% bullet resist and 30% fire rate on wake up to plus 0.75 sleep duration. Minus 50% move speed and dash slow for 2 seconds on wake up. That hurts, but at least it's a tier 3. It's fine. It's still better. No furry trance nerf? Oh god, you're right. They didn't nerf lucky shot, furry trance, or active reload, or glass cannon, which were all what I was really hoping to see nerfed on the gun end. Smoke bomb cooldown increase, sure. Smoke bomb duration, spirit scaling reduced. Okay, sure. I honestly just want this ability removed from the game, to be honest. Smoke bomb no longer has more sprint speed. Okay. Smoke bomb tier 1 is more sprint speed. Alright. Smoke bomb tier 2 and changed from 10 bullet lifesteal to enables ability charges on tier 2. Oh fuck. I don't like that. Smoke bomb tier 3 changed from enables ability charges to grants invincibility, dispels non-ultimate debuffs, and grants lifesteal for 5 seconds. I don't hate that. I don't like it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. A smoke bomb tier 3 now also grants a charge. Also grants an additional charge. Okay. Fixation reduced from weapon damage. Okay, reduced fixation damage. Huge. Fixation tier 1 spirit scaling increase by a lot. Okay. Fixation tier 1 from plus. Okay, but they reduce the base damage. Okay. Fixation tier 3 increase. Okay, they bring the weapon damage back later. All right, at least her lane's less oppressive. I really just think this ability needs less duration more than anything else. It just lasts too long in lane. The poke is too sustained. Haze bullet damage fire rate bonus reduced. Haze bullet dance now has Haze bullet dance base ability now has 60% evasion. That's crazy. Bullet dance duration spirit scaling increased. Haze bullet dance bonus. Haze bullet dance bonus bullet damage. Holy shit, that's a tongue twister. Damage reduced from 10 to 7. Okay. Tier 1 increased to plus from plus 4. Okay, you get the bullet damage back on tier 1. Bullet damage tier 2 now increases fire rate. Tier 3 now no longer adds evasion. Instead, it fires an additional target. This is objectively a good change that makes Haze ult more like it should be, like Reaper ult. That being said, I think Haze is going to fucking suck into play into right now. This is like, if she has Ricochet, she's hitting 4 targets in ult now. That's fucked. That is fucked. Napalm damage reduced. Okay. Napalm damage, spirit scaling increased. Sure. Don't be a buff. That's all I'm asking. Napalm amplified damage taken reduced. Huge. Percent damage amp is not fair, so big. Tier 2 lifesteal increased. Infernus Flame Dash DPS now has better spirit scaling. Sure. Flame Dash tier 1 changed from minus fire rate to minus cooldown. That's a big cooldown nerf too. Fire rate dash tier 2 reduced by 7 damage. Okay. I mean, remember when this used to be 48 damage, by the way? That was no PR or anything, but I'm glad they keep bringing it down. Infernus Flame Dash tier 2 DPS now also increases trail duration. Okay. Flame Dash tier 3 no longer reduces cooldown by 15 seconds, and it also adds a charge. Tier 3 time between charges reduced. Okay. Melee can now build up afterburn. Alright. I actually kind of hate that, to be honest, but I guess it makes sense. Afterburn changed from minus spirit damage. Tier 1 from minus spirit damage to 14 DPS. Okay. Again, that's a big tier 1 spike on an ability, which we've kind of established are not good. Like pure damage based tier 1 spikes. Infernus Afterburn tier 2 changed from +1 burn duration to minus spirit damage. That's a huge nuke too. Afterburn tier 3 changed from plus 23 DPS to plus 3 seconds burn time. Holy shit. Base duration is the same, but can build up after igniting to grow more max burn. Oh, fuck, man. Infernus ult now causes cameras to move back a bit. Okay. Ult delay increased. Question radius reduced by a meter. Cooldown increased. I don't even want to say the name. Damage reduced. Sure. Tier 1 changed from minus 35 seconds cooldown to plus 100 damage. Okay. Tier 2 changed from plus 5 stun and plus 3 meters radius minus 65 seconds cooldown, and they're giving the explosion heal on that shit. Infernus concussive combustion. Tier 3 changed from damage and healed to stun duration and radius. I mean, to be fair, you just buy counterspell. If he's maxing ult, just buy counterspell to But this is like a, I was like, okay, let's see how big his ult is. This feels like massive.
You got an eye for talent. I'll give you that.
Oh, it's a Drifter blood trail.
Burn it all.
Seems fine for mid boss. Ivy now has. Uh-oh, guys, I think the Celeste changes that made her so OP and uncounterable are catching on, guys. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, bullet damage reduced. W Yoshi, what the fuck? We're nerfing Gun Ivy even though Gun Ivy is a meta? Okay, let's just kick High Docker while he's down. Big. Kutsu Bomb renamed to Entangling Thorns. Sure, I don't care. I actually kind of like Kutsu Bomb more, to be honest. But it's probably just like nostalgia. Not really, you know what I'm saying. Entangling Thorns recharge time reduced. Entangling Thorns spirit scaling reduced. Okay, what the fuck? Wait, he's hidden. Entangling Thorns tier 2 changed from +2 duration to +2 meters radius and increased spirit scaling by 0.5. Okay. Ivy tier 3 changed from +36 DPS and 2 meters radius to entangles enemies that last in it for 2 seconds? Yoshi? Yoshi?
Looks like I'm missing that job interview. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Yoshi? So now her ult combo is just the guaranteed one-shots. Fuel? That's cool. That seems healthy for the game. Ivy 2 renamed to Kutsu Connection. Alright, I guess. Fire rate, spirit scaling reduced. Big. Just reduce the healing amp, please. That's all I want to see. Bullet lifesteal, spirit scaling reduced, sure. Tier 1 fire rate and move speed, sure. Wait, tier 1 changed to move speed instead of fire rate. Okay, that's kind of huge for Gun Ivy though. Move speed is massive. Change from move speed to, okay, so to fire rate and bullet lifesteal. Okay. Ivy Kutsu tier 3 changed from +1 tether count to ability is. What the fuck? What? Tier 3 changed from +1 tether count to ability is now always active. Okay, that seems healthy. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not, man? Why not? Why not? Ivy stone form cooldown reduced or increased. Big. Just by the way, they didn't touch its healing or amplification, by the way. So like it's still OP. Stone form spirit scaling reduced. I mean, this is a huge patch. This is like a very, again, they're reworking a ton of shit. This is very fun. Ivy stone form tier 1 for -19 seconds cooldown to +7% max health heal. The tier 1 is getting 7% max health heal? I don't like that. Ivy stone form tier 2 changed from +68 damage and +5% stun to, okay, they're reducing the cooldown there. Okay, killing the melee Ivy, I do like. Stoneform tier 3 changed from +13 max HP heal to +1 stun and increased spirit. Oh no, they're not nerfing melee Ivy. Uh-oh. 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 I think Cyrus is gonna like that change. I mean, yeah, this is just like a melee Ivy buff. Goomba Stomp is doing a lot. Again, counterspell stocks go up. Ivy airdrop cast time removed. Instead, if you take damage, the ability will be unable to be used for 3.5 seconds. Wait, what? Guys? Wait, wasn't... so like the whole thing that made her OP at splitting and the one amount of like counter ability we had? I'm missing something, right?
Someone made me for a reason.
So if I like, if she ults...
I just need to figure out who and why. I see Ivy.
Okay, that's... Let's see, I'm even struggling to hit her. How do I get her down, I guess? Okay. So I'm just gonna insta-shoot her after I ult. That's fucking hard to hit! Well, I don't understand. Read chat, it's Majestic Leap. Oh yeah, you're right. She does just have more move speed now. Wait. Okay, I can't stop her by shooting her, so I think I must have misread that. Oh, let's go back. It means if she takes damage, she can't use it. Oh, so it's like Calico Cat. Oh, it's like Calico Cat. Okay, I still hate that, by the way, but okay. Ivy airdrop spirit damage scaling reduced. Thank you. Huge change. Ivy airdrop cooldown reduced. What the fuck? Why? Ivy airdrop duration increased. Okay. Base and max speed increased. Guys? Bomb radius increased, guys? Draw buff. Wait, whatever. I'll check later. Did they add an actual visual effect for it though? That's what I care about. Ivy drop buff duration reduced from 12 to 8 seconds. Okay, when you get the shield. Yeah, that makes sense. Ivy drop ally cast ranged. Airdrop ally cast range increased. Okay. Grab allies from further. Airdrop now grants your ally plus 20% outgoing damage after dropping. Okay. Airdrop bomb no longer has a fast explode expanding behavior. Bro, what? What are some of these words they're saying?
Find my purpose again.
What? Guys, you can't do this. You can't do that. Does it still silence? It still silences. You can't do that. Yeah, but it's who cares if spirit scaling got gutted? It still has a 3-second AoE silence on what? A 60-second cooldown without CDR. That just does that. Bro, what the fuck? You can't do that, Yoshi. Again, counterspell stocks go up. Counterspell wasn't nerfed this patch either. Airdrop bomb no longer causes a knockup. That's good, I guess. Airdrop bomb no longer slows on explode by default. Airdrop bomb no longer provides a barrier by default. Okay. Airdrop tier 1 changed to minus bullet resist on enemies hit for 8 seconds. Grants you and an ally a barrier. Okay. Tier 2 buffs the bear. Oh, wait, no. Changed from buffing the barrier and explosion radius to exploded. It applies a 50%, an AoE 50% slow, a silence, and a silence. Okay, that's gonna be cool. I think Ivy's gonna be a low-key like a support monster. To be honest with you, the support build on this shit, like again, the numbers I'm giving you of a 3-second AoE silence and slow, that's pre-duration. Motherfucker is a support now. Kelvin Frost Grenade now impacts the Ice Path. Huge. Fuck Kelvin mains. Kelvin Frost Grenade radius increase reduced. Kelvin. I hope this is a dome rework. To be honest, we're reworking all these heroes. Let's rework the dome. Cooldown increased. Frost Grenade now comes with 2 charges. Don't love that. Frost Grenade now heals in the base ability. Fuck no. Are you kidding me? Fuck, that's a bad change. He had a weakness in lane. Like Shiv Kelvin had a weakness, which was before 2600 souls. They couldn't heal, so they were mortal. Okay, also we are 1 viewer away from like PBing all time for me, so I appreciate it. I just want to say that. I think we're literally tied right now. Oh, and it immediately went down as I said that. I would shut my stupid mouth. Unlucky. Kelvin Frost Grenade no longer has minus 40% stamina reduction. Huge. I'm really glad they're removing stamina stripping. I think this is very good. They just buff all the weaker supports? Yeah, I guess so. Kelvin Frost Grenade, tier 1 change. Well, again, but to be fair, Ivy was not a weak support. Kelvin Frost Grenade, tier 1 changed from +1 charge to increase his damage and heal by 30. It's not awful. Well, it's not awful. Kelvin Frost Grenade, tier 2 provides healing 80 plus 1.5. I assume this is boon scaling. They just didn't say. Oh, wait, because they're saying an outdated one. To freezes stamina regen and minus 10 cooldown. I thought they learned their lesson. Freezes stamina regen? For how long?
In life, I find that
How did they go from like one of the best patches I've seen in my life to this? It was so good. They just like fumbled. Oh. How long is the stamina regen freeze for? That's what I'm asking. Stamina. Oh, Wow. Wait, what is that? Anything? Oh, I don't have points in it.
I'll get it.
Oh yeah, full freezes. How long? 1, 2. Is it that 3 seconds? Come on, update abilities game. I think it's like, is it a 4 second? Is it 4 seconds or is it 3 seconds? I can't tell. Without spirit duration? Fucking hell. I mean, spirit duration is 28%, so it's basically a 5 point something. I don't really, you guys can do the math or we can test that in game. What's really cool is I have scrims in 2 hours, by the way, where they're going to play on this patch. I have to coach on this patch in 2 hours, bro. Okay. Where were we? Kelvin Frost Grenade Tier 3 changed from damage and stamina regen to increases damage and heals spirit scaling by a flat 1 and radius. Okay. The Spirit Nuker Kelvin is kind of gonna be. I mean, Nade Kelvin has always been OP, but like, I'm seeing some damn strong Spirit Nuker Nade Kelvin. Ice Path is now canceled on ability button press instead of space. Okay, big. Ice Path cooldown increased. Sure. Ice Path decline speed increased. Fuck that. Ice Path Tier 1 changed from +4 sprint to +2 move speed and 35% bullet resist on Ice Path. Holy. Tier 2 increases the cooldown reduction. Okay. Ice Path Tier 3 now grants you 35%. Oh, it was so cool though. Ult, by the way, guys, for those of you who don't know, yeah, the patch notes are forever cardiac. Let me know when you get that video done. I'm just gonna insta upload it. I think by the way, you don't have to edit all this. For the hero section, I'm literally just gonna VOD dump. This is going on the YouTube channel, a full 2-hour VODs, including this conversation. But if you could make a thumbnail for the hero dump as well, that'd be great. But like, I'm not making you edit a fucking 2-hour VOD. Holy shit. But by the way, this used to be really cool because it was every meter you travel on the ice path, you got an additional spirit power, which was sick. But now it's just a flat, insane spirit power increased, which is cool. Arctic Beam now lets you cast Frost Grenade and items while using it. Shit. Arctic Beam max fire rate reduction reduced. Cool. Arctic Beam max slow reduce. Huge. Arctic Beam spirit scaling reduced. Sure. Arctic Beam cooldown increased. Okay. Kelvin Arctic Beam Tier 1 changed from -7 seconds cooldown to increases move speed and fire rate reduction by 20. Wait. Arctic Beam Tier 1 changed from -7 seconds cooldown to increases move speed and fire rate reduction by 25%. Okay. I swear its Tier 1 used to always be a fire rate slow. I swear. Am I crazy? Kelvin Arctic Beam Tier 2 changed from +33 DPS to +22 DPS and Spirit scaling, so we're just giving him infinite scaling. Tier 3 now also reduces cooldown by 13 seconds, why not? Frozen Shelter can now be cancelled first without canceling Ice Beam, okay. Frozen Shelter is now 8 meters unit target. Create the dome around the center of both heroes. Can be self-cast to create around yourself. Okay, so you cast it on someone else and it creates the dome around them, okay. Kelvin Frozen Shelter duration reduced. Kelvin Frozen Shelter Tier 1 from minus fire rate to cooldown. Okay. Kelvin Frozen Shelter Tier 2 increases the duration. Frozen Shelter Tier 3 now also dispels non-ultimate debuffs on. Of course we buffed Kelvin Dome. Of course we buffed Kelvin Dome. You're right, you can just no, because to be fair, 8 meters, I don't think you could get I don't think you could not get yourself. Why don't I have audio? Do you guys have audio? I don't have audio. Restart it. We do? Okay. Weird. I can't cast it on someone else. Target yourself or a hero. I think it's glitched right now, to be honest. I can't cast it on someone else. I can only self-cast it like it used to be. Okay, well, it appears a little glitched right now. We'll do more testing when it's not glitched. Lady Geist. Essence Bomb self-damage changed from 30 to 1.8, scaling with 30% of the damage. Okay, that's fine, I think. Lady Geist Essence Bomb radius reduced. Huge. It's actually dodgeable now. Essence Bomb cooldown reduced. Okay. Essence Bomb tier 1 increased. Okay, a little better cooldown reduction. Read Kelvin Ice Bath tier 3. Yeah, it's insane. The 35 spirit power. Wait. Read the Kelvin Ice Bath tier 3 in game. Oh, wait. Plus 35% spirit power for Kelvin while Ice Bath. Yeah, that's what it said in the patch notes. Oh, the 35 spirit power is the old version. Oh, so I just gotta do a little micro update. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, it updates. Essence Bomb, yep. We did that. Essence Bomb tier 2 also increases radius. Whatever, at least it'll make her less, like, you always have, like, a few souls where she doesn't feel insane. It's not updating. That's it for Essence Bomb, okay. Can the game? Okay, the game is not updating for me. Let's see. Life drain cooldown increased, huge. Life drain to break range reduced. Okay, I really wish it just broke when you were around cover. That'd be better. Life drain tier 1 DPS increased. Fuck that. Tier 2 duration increased. Fuck that. Tier 3 charges increased to +2. Fuck that. Life drain tier 3 now also increases spirit scaling. Fuck that. Why do we think her fucking 2 needs a buff, man? Lady Guy soul exchange cast time reduced. No. No, why? Give me a little income of counterplay, please. Soul exchange post can hold time. Wait. Soul exchange post cast hold time reduced from 0.7 to 0.2. Okay. You just get control of yourself quicker, I think. Lady Guy soul exchange tier 1 cooldown increased from minus 30 seconds to minus 60? Holy shit. That's an insane tier 1. Minus a full minute cooldown on a tier 1 is ridiculous. Lady Guy Soul Exchange tier 2 changed from on cast plus 30% fire rate to silences all enemies within 25 meters for 3 seconds. Again, I hate this, by the way. When they added this to her ult initially, I hated it. It just removes the counter. Like, it literally just makes her ult a guaranteed kill. And before it had, like, some actual counterplay. Sinclair is happy? Holy shit, you're right. That's good for Sinclair. Lady Guy Soul Exchange tier 3 from silences enemies to on cast plus 60 spirit power, 40% fire rate, and 50% spirit resist. How is this a Geist buff? How is this? How did we look at the fucking meta for the past like year and buff this motherfucker? Geist gun didn't get nerfed? Nope. Nope, didn't get touched. But again, my issue with Geist is not actually her gun. It's the fact that she can build full gun and just with Spirit Spike do as much spirit damage as other spirit heroes. That's my issue. Lash increase sparkles. Big change, big change. What time is it? Okay, so that time. Fix ground strike against players brought down from mid-air not doing enough damage. Fix ground strike. Oh, yeah, okay, that's just a glitch fix. Tier 2 grapple weapon damage increase. Sure. If they bring back Spider-Man Lash, I'll be so happy. Tier 3 grapple change from plus 20 fire rate to plus 60% air control and 1 stamina usage. Wait, that's a huge change. That's a really good. 60% air control is crazy good. Lash Flog cooldown increase. Thank you, Yoshi. Flog attack angle no longer spells with Spirit's power. Thank you, Yoshi. Flog heal versus heroes reduced. Thank you, Yoshi. Lash Flog tier 2 cooldown increased. Thank you, Yoshi. Oh, wait, no, this is a nerf. Or this is a buff, actually. It's making it reduce more. Okay. There it comes. Flog tier 2 now reduces fire rate by 30 seconds. Whatever. Flog tier 3 no longer reduces fire rate. Flog tier 3 damage reduced from, okay, little less damage on tier 3. Flog tier 3 also increases attack angle by 40 and heal by 20%. Don't have that. Death Slam throw distance no longer scales with spirit power. Okay. Death Slam cooldown increased. Death Slam throw distance just a little more base. That makes sense. Or on tier 1. Tier 2 cooldown reduction increased. Tier 3 now also increases cast range by 10 meters. Nothing for the lock-on timer, which is Lash's ult's main issue, is just how counterspellable it is. McGinnis, oh my god, we're so fucking early. McGinnis stamina speed bucket changed. McGinnis bullet damage. Wait, so now she just has base 2 speed, or is she a bucket 2 hero now, which would be so stupid? Is she actually a bucket 2 hero now? Why the fuck would they make McGinnis a bucket 2 hero? What the fuck? Sorry, I swear more when I get angry, if you can tell. I hate anything regarding McGinnis buff. Bullet damage reduced! Oh, thank you, Yoshi! Oh my god, Yoshi! Thank you. I don't want to do the math. It looks like 8%. It looks like 6%, actually. I'm going to call it 6%. I don't actually want to do the math. If someone wants to do the math, these are the numbers. McGinnis mini turret duration increased from 24 seconds to shit. Okay, whatever. 35 seconds. McGinnis mini turret base health and health growth reduced. Okay, they're easier to kill. That makes them significantly easier to kill. That's good. Mini turrets initial fading resist stat values increased from 60 to 80. Okay. Mini turrets now have 35% melee resist. Makes sense. They're easy to clear with melees. Mini turrets tracking angle and projectile speed significantly improved. Fuck that. Mini turrets on minimap now flash and turn red when they're attacking. Okay. Mini turret tier 1 changed from turrets apply 25% slow to plus 10 meters attack range and 10 DPS. Don't love that. They wanted to be played turret, I guess. Mini turret tier 2 changed from plus 10 meters attack range and 5 fire rate to plus 2 charges. Okay. Tier 3 changed from 38 DPS and turret lifetime to 30% turret fire rate and turret lifetime. Okay. I mean, I hate anything regarding a McGinnis buff. Her heal no longer scales with spirit. That's great. Radius no longer scales with spirit. That's great. Regen now scales with spirit power. Oh, duration no longer scales with regen or spirit, but the regen scales with spirit. Fuck that. Cooldown increased. No longer provides stamina recovery. Huge. Tier 1 gives 40% spirit. I'm okay. I like that they're taking away the fucking fire rate. 40% spirit resist is insane. McGinnis medical tier 2 whatever, cooldown reduction increased. Anti-fun characters should always be weak. McGinnis is literally the embodiment of anti-fun. Yerp, I agree. I mean, I just think she should be removed, to be honest. McGinnis medical Spencer tier 2 now also increases stamina recovery by 100%. My bad for giving you props, Yoshi. McGinnis medical Spencer tier 3 regen reduced max HP. I like that. Like they're missing max HP by 0.5. That's nice. McGinnis medical Spencer tier 3 now also increases radius by 3. Okay. Tier 3 now also increases duration by 1. Okay. Spectral wall that McGinnis spectral wall that is now mid cast will now fire when you are interrupted rather than continue to expand outward. Okay, so if you get stunned or something, it just pops. I mean, to be fair, I'm hearing that they did a lot to Mo. And also, I think Mo is significantly less anti-fun than McGinnis. Mo is just an anti-carry. McGinnis spectral wall segments can now be destroyed with 2 heavy melee hits. Okay, I like that. That is a high toll to break it, but I do like this change a lot. McGinnis spectral wall minimum range reduced. Spectral wall now applies a slow to all enemies it passes through while being summoned. Fuck that. Tier 1 wall no longer drains stamina. Nice. Tier 1 damage amp increased. Fuck that. Tier 2 also increases wall duration. McGinnis spectral wall tier 3 changes from +7 stun on, or +7.5 stun on impact to creates 2 turrets for 8 seconds. Increases slow by 30%. What? Creates them on the side of the wall. Wait, creates them on the side facing you along the wall. Okay. At least it doesn't stun you now. That's a Dynamo buff. That's actually a big Dynamo buff. Taking out like a major thing for countering his ult. Taking the stun out is huge. McGinnis heavy barrage duration reduced. Thank you. They overbuffed this shit, so I'm glad to see the pendulum swinging back. Minimum range reduced. Okay. McGinnis heavy barrage tier. Okay, I don't care about tooltip. McGinnis heavy 1 tier 2 slow reduced. Dash slow. Slow reduced. Tier 2 cooldown reduction increased. Tier 2 also increases duration by 6 seconds. Tier 3 damage increased. Tier 3 spirit scaling increased. Heavy barrage tier 3 now also increases explosion radius by 2 meters. What the fuck? Bro, we overbuffed this last patch. Why are we giving it a net buff? Mina stamina cooldown increased. Mina rate cooldown. Ow, 6 seconds rate cooldown is huge. Reg hero hit missing health as damage increased from 3 to 5. Okay. Break heal per kill reduced from 30 to 25. Okay, that's good. Break heal per kill spirit scaling reduced, also good. Tier 1 Rake changed from plus 20 kill to plus 60 damage. Love that. Well, I actually hate plus 60 damage, but I like that they're reducing the heal on kill. Actually, 60 damage is an insane tier 1 spike on Rake. I do not love that, actually. Mina Rake tier 2 changed from plus 60 damage and plus 1 heal on kill spirit scaling to plus 30 heal per kill and minus 8 seconds cooldown. Okay, I don't hate that. Mina Rake tier 3 now provides 1.2 health on kill and spirit scaling. I do hate that. I do hate that though. 2 cast range reduced. Just take away the spirit scaling on her 2 cast range, please. Sanguine Retreat recast window increased, whatever. Sanguine Retreat tier 1 changed from plus 3 meters cast range to plus 20% fire rate and 8 bullets on tier 1? Holy shit. Oh my god, I just read the tier 3 change. Tier 2 changed from fire rate and bullets to minus 10 per seconds cooldown. Tier 3 changed to plus 1 recast. Why fucking not? Why fucking not? Why not make this character more unpunishable? Love Bite cooldown increased. That's good. Love Bite damage reduced. Love Bite damage spirit scaling increased. Okay. Love Bite bonus damage reduced. Love Bite bonus damage. Oh, sorry, you probably hear the Deadlock music in the background too. Whatever, it's good ambience. Love Bite bonus damage spirit scaling increased from 0.16. Here, I should get out of this menu. 0.16 to 0.5. I hate that. Love Bite tier 1 changed from on proc 4 meters movement speed for 3 seconds to on proc 30% slow for 3 seconds. Why? Why are we buffing her CC? Mina Love Bites tier 2 damage bonus reduced from 0.3 over 50 to 3 over 45. What does wait? Tier 2 damage bonus reduced. Okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, what? 0.36 over 50 to 3 over 45. What does that mean? Damage over bonus reduced. Is this per missing HP or something? No, wait, what? What does this mean? I don't know what that means, to be honest. That one goes over my head. They're nerfing her lane damage, but her scaling is kind of nuts. I'm glad they're nerfing her lane, but yeah, I think it's not really nerfing her lane because she gets all her damage back on tier 2. You know, Love Bite's tier 3 change from on proc minus 1 stamina to minus 4 seconds cooldown on proc. Shit. Minus 25 fire rate for 5 seconds. At least she's not stamina stripping anymore. Cooldown increase on her ults. Damage reduced. Tier 1 damage increase. Tier 2. Okay, so just again taking power out of her lane, giving it later. Okay. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Mirage. It'd be really funny if I skip Mo and Krill, considering how much people are hyping it up. Mirage. Oh wait, okay. Mirage 2.7 decrease. Okay, wait. There's no way it's a 22.7% in total gun damage difference. That'd be insane. There's no way that's true. Mirage bullet damage reduced from 15 plus 0.05 to 14 plus 0.03. Yeah, there's no shot that's correct. I have to run the numbers now. 15.2 and then in parentheses it's 32 times 0.5 in parentheses. So we used to do, it's not 32, it's 3.2. That's something wrong. No, it is 32 times 0.5. Oh, I didn't add a plus. I'm multiplying them. That makes sense. We used to do 31 damage a bullet at max level. Now he will do 14.8 times 0.03. Now he will do 24. What did I say initially? I already forgot. Now he does 24. Before he used to do 15.2. 31. So 24 over 31. Actually, you might be right. Wow, it is like a 20% damage decrease. Holy shit. I think you're actually right. God damn. 31.2. Under I guess, yeah, under 14.8. Sorry, I know I'm doing this a lot, but I have the exact number. 24.4. Okay, exact numbers, 24.4. He does, yeah, it's a 20%, 21% gun nerf. Holy shit. That is actually huge. What the fuck? I'm max level, obviously. That is just like a late game nerf. Fire Scarabs no longer have a limited duration on each duration to launch each one. Functions as a normal charged ability. Oh, interesting. Scarab's collision model and model size increased a bit. Okay. Scarab's base charge is reduced from 4 to 2. Okay. Scarab's spirit scaling reduced. Fire Scarabs now immediately steal health from the target. Okay. Scarab's max health steal increased. This actually seems like significant, man. Seems like it actually seems like it's gonna do a lot in lane. Fire Scarabs charge from minus 8% bullet resist to 10% damage amp on any target. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess they are trying to move them away from Ricochet. Fire Scarabs cooldown increased from 40 to 45 seconds. Fire Scarabs tier 1 changed from minus 15 cooldown to plus 50 max health steal. Okay, tier 2. Wait, what? Okay, what is. Okay, to be fair, it's a long ass cooldown though. Tier 2 changed from minus 8% bullet resist to plus 2 charges. Okay. Fire Scarabs tier 3 changed from max health steal to 10% damage amp and more spirit scaling. Okay. Fire Scarabs no longer has reduced effects against non-heroes. Tornado named the Dust Devil, I guess. I don't really. Dust Devil lift duration reduced from 1 to 0.4. Okay. Spirit scaling reduced from 0.7 to 0.03. Okay. Now slows effective enemies. Sure. Bullet evasion increased. Duration increased. Okay. Bullet evasion amount increased. Dust Devil tier 1 gives the lift duration back and some damage. Tier 2 reduces the cooldown. Oh wait, no, it's changed from increasing the lift duration to adding damage. Its tier 2 is changed from removing a bunch of cooldown, removing a little bit of cooldown, and adding a lot of bullet evasion. What's up? I don't even know what you said. Come to you in time of great need. Did they kneecap Abrams? They hurt him a bit. It was a pretty big nerf. They hit him pretty hard. But then Silver went untouched. But the nerf looks pretty solid. Tier 3 change from plus 20% bullet resist to can recast within 5 seconds. Increases spirit scaling. What the fuck? Why are they giving him Mina too? Why can he recast his fucking tornado? Why are they giving him Mina too, man? Jinsmar cooldown increased. Free Echo Shard. It literally is. Oh, to be fair, I used to play Echo Shard Mirage. Is Trophy good? Of course not. Mirage Mark multiplier duration increased. Jin's Mark reveal duration increased. I mean, literally no one uses the reveal duration. Who cares? Okay. Oh, I went to the wrong scene. Jin's Mark tooltip rewritten. Okay, I don't really care if it's Mirage tier 1 mark changed from the slow and 0.5 seconds on tier 2 stack to 60% slow for 0.5 seconds. That's big. Tier 2 gives more damage. Tier 3 mark cooldown increases. Tier 3 increases how okay. Tier 3 just brings it back to what it was as far as mark cooldown. Tier 3 now also stuns. Oh, at max stacks. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Stun at max stacks. Traveler cooldown reduced. Traveler can now be cast on a zipline. No longer channels it. Now has a 3-second delay before teleporting, taking damage. And okay, so it's again they're just doing the shit they did to Ivy. Mirage Traveler now targets. Wait, Mirage Traveler now targets a location on the minimap rather than units. What the fuck? That's actually really that sucks for trying to teleport into mid boss. Mirage Traveler no longer grants movement speed and fire rates. Instead, on tier 1, it grants move speed and reduces. Oh, no. Instead, on tier 1, it grants more move speed and. Oh, just for a long duration, but no cooldown reduction. Tier 2 changed from grants that buff to an ally to a huge barrier. And then tier 3 gives from unstoppable to minus 80 seconds cooldown. Holy. Okay. Bad. Mo and Krill's scorn damage reduced from 56 to 50. Okay. This was the big one. People were hyping this one up a lot. Mo and Krill's scorn radius. Again, I really think the issue with scorn is that QSR applies at ceiling. Yeah, it does seem like he wants to be a side laner duelist more. He's been playing too much. People in solo queue have been playing too much like Ricochet Cancer Applier. They really want him to duel, which makes sense. That's fair. Scorn spirit scaling increased. Okay. Tier 1 change from minus cooldown to plus damage. Okay. What the f- That's actually a terrible change. His lane is going to be nuclear now. What the fuck? Wait, his lane is going to be so strong now. Okay. Tier 2 change from plus 21 damage to minus 5 cooldown and 1 radius. Okay, but like, why did you switch these, man? What the fuck are we doing? Homegirl Burrow now lets you enter tunnels. Holy shit, they did it! We asked for it and they did it. Wait, no, as a red main, I hate this. I liked only being the only one who could farm the tunnels. Burrow cooldown increased. Burrow tier 1 changed from plus duration to plus 50 spin DPS? Holy shit, you think Palmer... Well, never mind, I won't flame. Mo and Krill tier 2 changed from plus 68 spin DPS and 2 radius to 2 radius and 4 seconds borrow time. Okay. Mo and Krill tier 3 changed from move speed, or just more move speed. Mo and Krill tier 3 increased from minus 90 seconds cooldown. Why even? No, I guess just to make it look cleaner, they're changing it to 20-second cooldown. Mo and Krill Sandblast cooldown reduced from 42 seconds to 40. Sandblast duration reduced big. Sandblast has been extremely good right now. Sandblast range reduced. Mo and Krill Sandblast tier 1 changed from plus 1 second to plus 50 damage and 5 meters range. Mo and Krill Sandblast tier 1 changed from plus 1 second to 50 meters. Oh, okay, so it just does more damage and can go further. Okay. Its tier 2 is changed from less cooldown to slows targets and move speed and dash distance by 25%. Okay. Tier 3 changed from slows targets and their dash speed to plus 1 duration and 20 seconds cooldown. Krill combo cooldown by a lot. DPS increased, almost doubled. Combo tier 1 changed. 30% bullet resist during combo to 100% lifesteal. Tier 2 changed. Plus 7. Wait, am I missing something with the combo? No. Tier 2 changed from plus 7 duration to plus 60 DPS and bullet resist. Okay. Tier 3 changed from 32. Wait, I need to look at this building. Tier 3 changed from 32 seconds DPS and 80% lifesteal to plus 7 duration and minus 6 seconds cooldown. Am I missing something? People are hyping this up. I have to be missing. That just seems like a nuclearly strong Krill. Here, let me fix Deadlock. That just seems like Krill just got like nuclear. Am I crazy? Am I missing something? Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Okay, like max ult first. Like, am I missing something? Krill.
Don't mind the big guy. He's friendly.
I have to be missing something.
Unless, of course, you try to stop us, in which case he will definitely...
Stunning them and doing... What? Why is this a good change?
Take care of him, Maurice.
Why are people hyping up this change? Huh? They're hyping it up because of the tunnel. Bro, I assume they like reworked his 3 or his ult. Because those are the 2 abilities everyone like kind of... Well, actually, I don't think his ult needs a rework. But I think pretty universally people think like his 3 needs a rework. But I know a lot of people call... like if it was hyped, I was like, oh, they probably reworked his ult. I guess not. I mean... is this not just like insane now? Like, am I missing something? Or is this not just like insane? I mean, they made the cooldown higher, which is good. But they almost doubled its DPS. He now gets the lifesteal, which is better than bullet resist. Tier 2 changed from plus 7 duration to plus 60% DPS and 50% bullet resist. I guess he doesn't get his tier 2 duration spike. Instead, he gets it on his ult now, so like that'll matter. And now he has to max ult to get his duration spike. I guess that hurts him. Alright. Well, okay, here, I want to check one thing, also on Krill. Movement. What does this look like? Oh god, the camera. Okay, I hope they fix the camera. This is cool. Uh-oh. Thank you for the follow. Wish. Wait, Shimon? Welcome, welcome. So would I just be stuck here in a real game? Would I just be stuck for like the next 40 seconds? This does not seem that useful, I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess they just did it because people wanted it and it's kind of funny. But like, I don't think anyone's like actually gonna be utilizing that. Okay, Conjure Dragon renamed to Bookworm. Bookworm fixed initial location. No, sorry, you clicked it, sure. Cooldown increased, sure. Tier 1 changed from minus cooldown to more trail duration and width. Tier 2 changed from trail duration to minus cooldown and travel range. 10 meters travel range is significant. That's actually good for farming too. Tier 3 damage and DPS rescaled from 104 scaling with 27 boons to 100 scaling with 30 boons. You can tell they got tired of writing out the full boon scaling thing. Oh, when they did that previous over thing, it must have been this with whatever character I didn't know. They were just saying the new boon scaling. Okay, that makes sense. I wish they like clarified that, but whatever. So a little less base damage scales significantly better. Scales significantly better, actually. That's actually like a big scaling change. Am I crazy? This is scaling, right? This has to be like 0.3 scaling or something. 0.3 spirit scaling? Am I dumb? That's initial burn damage. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. So it does lessen. Okay. It's okay. That makes sense. So 4 less initial damage, but 3 more DPS on the burn. Okay. Bookworm tier 3 now also grants a charge. All right. I don't like that they called the ability Bookworm, because like when people call in my game there's Bookworm, I just assume they're talking about Paige, because that was her like alpha name. I don't love that they changed that to her character name. Paige Defend and Flight renamed to Plot Armor. Okay, I like that. Plot Armor, Barriers, Spirit Scaling reduced. Huge. Tier 3 now also increases Spirit Scaling. A little hurt to our early game. Captivating Read height no longer increases with range bonuses. Okay, huge. Captivating Read cooldown increased, huge. Captivating Read immobilized duration reduced, huge. Captivating Read tier 1 cooldown increased. Okay, so it gets more reduction on tier 1. That just gets this back, unlucky. Tier 2 immobilized duration increased. Tier 2 immobilized duration increased. God damn it, so she just gets her shit back. I mean, at least it's an overall nerf. Tier 3 now also increases radius by 1. Tier 2 now also reduces cooldown by 30 seconds. Okay, that's a big ult buff. Ult tier 3 now also increases max amp? What? Tier 3 also increases max amp from 100 to 50. Am I missing something? Pocket's insane now, finally? After years?
I brought enough books. I mean, it's probably enough, but I remember this one time I planned
Oh,
on
okay, I saw that 100% on live steal.
And I was just, God, I was not prepared.
That's a new line and a new voice actress. Shit, is Beer here? I might need to give him to. If they add a new voice lines, I might need to give him to remake the mod that removes all Celeste lines. Oh, they added more. That's scary. What is amp? Oh, they take. Oh, the amp they take. How long does the extra like weakness last? Just while they're stunned? They don't bump. They don't go high, but instead they take extra damage. But for how long? Does anyone see how long? Oh, the amp? Is it 0.7? That's the cast time. Oh, the damage amp. Oh, thank you. It's the amp the further she throws it. Yep, thank you. I forgot about that. Literally no one does that, and the plus 50 is not going to make more people use it. So I don't know why they did that change. Again, people just, you can't, the ult isn't, the only way people would throw the ult is if instead of increasing by its damage by up to 100% the further it was thrown, it increased its width. Oh, perfect, Cardiac. Yeah, just upload it to the drive if you don't mind, and then toss me the thumbnail too, and I will honestly start getting it up during the stream, considering We aren't that far. Well, I guess we're almost at the end, to be fair. How many heroes left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, jeez. Okay, Paradox. Paradox removed from the game? Unlucky. More damage. Amp per stack reduced. Pulse grenade reduced. Pulse grenade spirit scaling reduced. Pulse grenade changed from minus 30 meters move speed. Wait, dear. Pulse grenade changed from minus 30% move speed for 2 seconds to minus 20% time slow for 2. Oh, like a little, like basically our carbine stun on the grenade. That seems insane. That seems insane. Okay, but now it grows per pulse. Okay, instead of okay. Spirit scaling, not 100% carbine, I imagine. Well, I guess we should test.
No one can stop me from taking my hand.
Is it freezing him every tick? I swear to God. Like, you know, why don't I just like set the next here we'll be testing?
My father's gift for my 18th birthday was a bullet.
Shit, actually no, then we'll get spoiled.
Viscount of New York.
They did add new lines. Where's taking? Could have done this, whatever.
I'm going to take my time with them.
Wait, I can't tell.
Get away.
I don't feel stunned. Is it a level up of her ability? I don't feel stunned. I mean, but what is it? Because I'm not even slowed down. I'm not. I guess I'm slowed. I guess I am slow. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Doesn't feel that major though. Just slows all of your actions. Oh, interesting. I see. Tier 1 grenade changed from +8 duration to more or less cooldown. Sure. Tier 2 changed from less cooldown to +20 pulse damage and spirit scaling. Tier 3 changed from +36 pulse damage and 8 meters radius per pulse to +4 damage amp per stack and and more duration. Okay. I have to redo all my builds like crazy. I know. That too. Paradox time wall duration reduced. Okay. Time wall no longer damages enemies going through it. Thank you, Yoshi. Yoshi, my goat. Time wall now increases ally bullet speeds going through it. Oh, that's cool. Time wall increase now adds 30% weapon damage to ally bullets. Affects carbine. Oh, interesting. So you're gonna want a wall for your own carbine. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Time wall tier 1 now increases the width. Tier 2 changed from max health damage to duration and weapon damage. Tier 3 changed from silencing enemies to allows they're giving it charges again. Well, whatever. At least Infernus won't be able to ring around the rosy through the silence wave. Like, that's fine. Allows charges and grants +1 charge. Okay. Kinetic carbine cooldown increased. Spirit scaling increased. Carbine base damage scale that's a base damage scale increased by 25%? Is that not just 25% more damage on your carbine? That's ridiculous. I guess not technically 25%, but tier 2 chain. Oh god, she's gonna be a nuker now. If she like goes through her wall, she's actually gonna nuke you. Tier 2 change from -8 seconds cooldown to and 2 charge hold to 12 seconds cooldown. Okay. Tier 3 carbine now also increases charge hold by 2 seconds. Okay. They just move the charge hold later down. Okay. Paradox swap cooldown increased. Paradox swap no longer has spirit lifesteal. Oh, interesting. Paradox swap damage changed from 115 to 10% current health. Okay. Paradox swap tier 1 changed from minus cooldown to a 200 barrier. Okay, that makes sense. Tier 2 changed from 81 damage to more 30 meters cast range and minus cooldown. That's huge. 30 meters cast range is massive. Old change or max change from +15 meters cast range to swaps an additional enemy within a 7-meter radius. Why? Why, Yoshi? Why must you do this? I miss you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it does do that. That also was more than one enemy. I can't help. That was more than like 2 enemies. I can't help it. Swaps all. They changed it to swaps all? They hotfix changed it to swaps all? Why did they hotfix? Wait, they hotfix changed it to, imagine the mid boss steal. Bro, this hero has the best mid boss steal in the game now. What is this shit? Oh, okay. W Paradox player. And then you just go like bot minus your 600 I'm sorry, that was not 600. Okay, no, that was not. I'm just insane. Okay. Fucking hell. Alright. That's a bit of an insane change. Pocket barrage projectile speed increased by 15%. Sure, that'll make it easier to hit. That's nice. Barrage now lets you use stamina during the ability. Interesting. Barrage now lets you use flying cloak during the ability. Okay, okay. Pocket needed buffs across the board, I'm gonna be honest with you. Barrage tier 1 from plus, okay, just more damage on Barrage tier 1. Tier 2 cooldown increased, sure, reduction increased. I think this is the first buff Pocket's gotten in 2 years. I genuinely think this is the first buff they've gotten. Barrage tier 3 increased from plus 2 meters radius to plus 3. Okay. Flying cloak cooldown reduced. Okay. Flying cloak damage reduced. Okay, fair enough. Because they want a little more of a defense tool. Flying cloak duration increased from 3 seconds to, or 3.4 seconds to 3.8 seconds. Travels slower over the same distance. Oh, that's actually a bad nerf for gap closing or like running away. Pocket flying cloak tier 1 changed from minus 14 seconds cooldown to plus 70 damage. What the fuck? That is a bad change. Why did we start by learning from Abrams and removing his damage on a tier 1 ability and then giving Pocket like all these characters are giving like tier 1 spikes? Why does Pocket have 70 damage on tier 1 cloak? That is going to be monstrous in lane. Tier 2 change from damage to 5 weapon damage upon cast for 8 seconds. Okay. Pocket flying cloak tier 2 changed from 7 weapon damage after teleporting for 10 seconds to 1.6 travel time and 14 seconds cooldown. Okay, that makes sense. You actually want to max it now. Although, to be fair, going through this weapon damage, basically a 2 AP sack, does not feel good. Well, you already procced Mystic Burst. Pocket already procced Mystic Burst after they got 1 boon, which is 6 minions. I was assuming they bought Mystic Burst for the Spirit investment. Pocket Enchanter, but that's why like I'm a person who would rush Burst. Pocket Enchanter's Satchel Spirit Scaling increased from 0.6. Okay, more Spirit Scaling on Satchel. This buffs might be a little too strong. I do agree. Pocket probably need across the board buffs. These might be too strong. Enchanter Satchel tier 3 now also reduces movement speed. Tier 3 fire rate slow increased. Sure. Tier 3 escape duration increased by a lot. Holy shit. Enchanter Satchel tier 3 now also increases radius by 4. Holy fuck. Affliction no longer does 12% current health damage. But they buffed its DPS by 4, okay. And they buffed its spirit scaling, okay. That's okay. Basically, just back to old Affliction, what the fuck? Affliction cooldown increased, okay. Affliction tier 1, now you lose more cooldown when you go tier 1 into it, okay. Affliction tier 2 no longer reduces healing by 40%? Ah, fuck, that actually sucks. Tier 2 now also increases radius by 4. Tier 3 no longer increases radius. Tier 3 now prevents all healing on targets? Oh, I'm coming for you, Victor. Oh, I'm coming for you, Victor. Oh my god. That is such a terrible change. Why the fuck would they do this? This is such a oh my god, I'm so happy because I play Pocket, but holy fuck, this is like I feel so far sorry for anyone who likes playing a healing character. Tier 3 increases spirit scaling. Wait. By 0 point. Oh no. Rem? Yoshi, please leave my Rem alone. Little Helper's Trooper's base health healing changed from 10 seconds to 8. That makes sense. The delay between heals has been reduced so that, yeah, okay, so he won't have like nuclear minions in lane. That's fair. Rem Little Trooper's heal spirit scaling increased. Okay, so he scales better, but they are nuclear in lane. That's fair. Nap time, sleep, move speed reduced. Okay. Nap time, speed, duration decrease, or sleep oh, his ult, sorry. Nap time, sleep. I was thinking this was his fucking 2 for some reason. Nap time, sleep duration reduced. Fair enough. It was way too long. Nap time radius decreased. I don't know if we needed this. Rem nap time tier 2 changed from unstoppable and minus 35 damage and 35 damage just while channeling to plus 0.5. This is a shit tier 2. I guess you get your radius and this back, but now you can be CC'd out of your ult, which feels bad. I don't like that, but like I think from a general game perspective, it's good. But from a I play Rem perspective, I don't like it. General nap time tier 3 now also grants plus 50% damage for this while channeling. Okay. Right, I guess. They're just making Rem worse early, better later. Fair enough. Fair enough. Almost there. Almost there. Hour and 30 minutes, by the way. 7 move speed no longer scales with spirit power. 7 sprint speed increased from 0.6. Wait, also did I get? Let's see. Just 7 lightning ball. I'm actually so glad they removed this from the game though. 7 lightning ball slows down less versus non-heroes. Fair enough. 7 lightning ball fixed, not doing damage if another ball is already in the target. Fair enough. Okay. Lightning ball tier 2. Oh shit! No, I didn't change the near. Lightning ball tier 2 now also increases lifetime by 1. Wait. Abrams nerf. What's a good highlight of the previous change? The Abrams nerf for sure. Celeste being untouched. And then who got a buff that we didn't want to see buffed? Infernus buff. Okay, sorry, stuck my editor. Okay. Static charge damage reduced. Okay. Static charge cast range reduced. Static charge cast range no longer scales with spirit power. Okay. This changes all feel so minor. Considering how major everyone else's was. Static tier 2 now also increases cast range. Okay. 7 tier 3 now also increases damage by 160. Holy fuck. Then power surge duration no longer scales with spirit power. Sure. Power surge cooldown increased. Okay. Power surge max jumps increased. Power surge tier 1 better cooldown. Oh wait, shit. This is the item one. Okay, what items do we have? New item, new item. New item. What were the big? What was the big stuff from the item? Just shit. There was the new item. There was what time I had in the VOD? 134. Okay. Or out of the YouTube video. I don't fucking know. We could clickbait the trophy collector buff. Thoughts? New item, weighted shots, buff, and siphon. Oh yeah, siphon's a good one. Buff. If you want to show a nerf, do life strike. Also, please do both. Okay. 34 minutes, make edit. 34 mins, make edits. Oh. Okay. And then we're back here. Yeah, life strike got nerfed. They changed it to scale more, be less of like a nuclear item in the early game. Also, like I brought some patch notes, but like I'm happy viewers. I don't want to fucking end. Okay, anyway. Spirit power, cooldown increase, max jump. See, yep, here we were. Tier 1 yeah, okay. Power Surge tier 2 changed from minus spirit resist for 6 seconds to more movement speed, more damage, and increased spirit scaling. Oh, okay. That's a fucking massive tier 2. Tier 3 changed from plus 11 shock damage, spirit scaling, and 3 max jumps to minus 15 spirit resist for 8 seconds and 12 duration. I guess the duration's pretty big. Okay, I see why this is a tier 3. I suppose the duration's big since they just removed it from the scaling. 7 Stormcloud allows movement and base ability. Fuck you. 7 Stormcloud bullet resist reduced from 20 to 0. Good. 7 Stormcloud tier 1 bullet resist increased by 20%. Fuck you. Stormcloud tier 3 increases. Shiv stamina reduced by 1. I think that change is awful, but I'm not going to complain about a Shiv nerf. Stamina movement speed reduced. I guess because he has his right click movement, you want to reduce his stamina. That makes sense. Bullet damage growth increased. Knives no longer have impact damage. W. Knives bleed DPS per knife increased from 4 to 10. Okay, that's a big jump. Knives bleed damage DPS spirit scaling increased. Fair. Because we're taking away the impact damage. Tier 1 knives change from +1 charge to +2 duration. Ooh. Tier 2 knives change from +2 duration to +2 charges? Serrated Knives tier 3 no longer has +30 impact damage. Yeah, Serrated Knives tier 3 DPS. Serrated Knives tier 3 DPS increase. Wait, Shiv Serrated Knives tier 3 DPS increased from plus 5.5 plus 12. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's more than the impact damage by a significant margin, and this is going to be a lot of bleed, but at least it's cleansable with debuff remover and such. Knives tier 3 increase their spirit scaling. Slice and Dice cooldown increase. Slice and Dice impact damage reduced. Big. Slice and Dice reduces spirit resist by 6 seconds for 16 seconds. Multiple instances of stack. Okay. Slice and Dice tier 1 reduce cooldown from increased cooldown reduction from -3 to -6. Ugh. Slice and Dice tier 2 change from plus 50 impact damage to -8 spirit resistance and +2 meter dash range. Wait, tier 2 change from plus 50 impact damage to, okay, so you're just completely stripping their spirit resist on Shiv now. Shiv Slice and Dice tier 3 now also grants impact damage, but you get the impact damage back. Oh, okay. I mean that's like we're definitely gonna see dash Shiv come back. Shiv Killing Blow no longer the unit targeted. Oh my god, they made it a skill shot. I don't actually agree with this change, to be honest with you, but people have been wanting to be a skill shot for forever. So they made it a skill shot. Shiv Killing Blow damage amp reduced. Shiv Killing Blow tier 2 changed from +5 enemy threshold and 6 damage amp to +8 damage amp. Okay. I like that a lot. No more fucking increased health threshold. Show new Killing Blow. Yeah, I got you. Shiv Killing Blow tier 3 now grants you 20 seconds to recast the ultimate rather than removing the cooldown. Oh my god, what a good change. Well, yeah, no, that's a good change. Shiv Killing Blow tier 3 now also increases enemy threshold by 5%. Oh, so you still get it back. That feels a little bad. Okay. I'm assuming it goes on full cooldown if you don't hit anyone though, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, that's weird.
It's over.
Okay.
Time to pull out the big guns.
You can only hit one person.
This is where it ends.
This is weird, man.
This.
Remove the ascendant icon? Oh shit, that's been here the whole time. Not bad.
I tried to be nice.
Yeah, you can get height. You could use it to run in theory. The Shiv running away. Oh god, 2 stamina feels bad on this here. The Shiv running away, some shit like.
Time to pull out the big guns.
That's some good movement. Really clunky? Yeah, it feels. They'll fix the animation. Sure. Oh yeah, and then you get your window to recast. As if the ult will clip on creeps? Alright.
They asked for this.
Nope. Just goes through them. Okay. Well, I mean, people wanted it. Again, I didn't, but I'm sure general player base will be happy they made it a skill shot. I don't think, again, they realize the core issue with Shiv is his bloodletting. That's like the real issue, but, you know, it goes untouched again. I'm like, okay. Shiv mauling leap damage scaling reduced. Oh, this is his ult. Oh, this is some weird shit. Oh, this is silver. This makes so much sense. I was gonna say, when was Shiv's ult called fucking mauling leap? Okay. Silver mauling leap. This is really small for a nuclear hero. I'm worried. Did they do the Celeste thing where they just didn't fucking touch her? Mauling leap damage spirit scaling reduced from 1.9 to 1.5. Max distance without increased range on Shiv ult. 13 meters. Mauling leap damage scaling reduced. Okay. Hail whack not being consistent or not being considered a movement ability. Okay. Hail whack disarm duration reduced from, yeah, okay, there's duration. Tail whack slow duration increased. Tail whack tier 3 changed from +1 disarm to 1.5 debuff duration. Okay. Okay. Lycan Curse cooldown increased by a lot. That's good at least. I mean, how far you can go with his dash distance increased ult without using stam. Wait, what? I don't know for that. You can figure that one out. I don't think that one's that important. Like if you build, I mean, you know, again, you can do the math. 35% ability range on a 13-meter ability. Lycan Curse base health bonus reduced. Okay, Lycan Curse no longer grants bullet and spirit resist. That's good at least. Curse no longer grants movement speed. Okay. Tier 1 resist is just added back. Oh no, they only increased by 1. Okay. I thought they just added it back. Tier 2 bonus health and I mean this is not enough, man. Like what she can I like this I like the direction of this change, but she can still just get her ult for free. Like that's the issue. You can just hop into the ult no problem. You can still do that, man. Okay. Guess I'm clickbaiting silver not being nerfed. Check Discord. It looked weird on silver. Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I mean these changes are like technically a nerf, but I don't think they're enough. Maybe she's not for perma picked or ban status now, and she's just like perma first rounded, but we'll see. Okay. I have so many fucking Discord notifications right now. Holy shit. Victor bullet damage increased. Uh-oh. Pain battery now starts charged. Why? Why? What? Why? What? Why do you just get it? Why do you just start the lane with like an 100 damage nuke? What? Who decided to make this choice? Okay. Victor pain battery range increased. Why? What the fuck? What is this? What is this? Victor pain battery reduced randomness. Sure. Victor pain battery bolt count increased. Okay. Pain battery tier 2 damage increased. Pain battery tier 3 now also increases spirit scaling. Jumpstart cooldown increased. That's good at least. Jumpstart move speed reduced. Jumpstart spirit scaling reduced. Okay, thank God. They're reeling it back. His landing was mid as fuck. Yeah, not for a lack of fucking pain battery damage. And okay, again, a character is allowed to have an identity. If a character is nuclear OP in the late game, maybe their laning should be a little weak. You know, just something to think about. Victor Jumpstart tier 1 increased from 0.1 meters to okay, so you just get it back, so a little bit more scaling. Victor Jumpstart tier 2 now also reduces cool. Okay, so you just get it all back. They're trying to take some power out of his laning from this like nuclear laning, and then they're trying to take the power back. Victor tier 3 Jumpstart now also provides a charge. Victor tier why? Victor tier 3 Victor Jumpstart tier 3 no longer requires cooldown? Oh fuck's sake. Tier 3 now increases spirit scaling. Okay, alright. Victor Aura of Suffering time to max DPS reduced to 6 seconds? What the fuck did they do to this hero? Aura of Suffering radius increased. Okay. Aura of Suffering toggle cooldown reduced. Aura of Suffering min-max DPS reduced from 6. I read it wrong. Not requires. Reduce it. Okay, what did I read wrong? What did I read wrong? Leader Jumpstart no longer reduces cooldown. Ah, thank you. You're right. I read that wrong. Thank you. I appreciate the correction. Aura of Suffering minimum DPS reduced from 16 to 12. Aura of Suffering minimum DPS. Spirit scaling reduced. Okay. Aura of Suffering max DPS reduced. Oh, okay. They're reading back some of the numbers. Aura of Suffering max DPS spirit reduced. Aura of Suffering tier 2 minimum max DPS reduced from 8 to 36 to 6 to 26. Okay, all right, they're reeling it back. Aura of Suffering text progress. Okay, that's good for visual clarity. Aura of Suffering tier 3 reduced from or increase the damage. Okay. Why does it say tier 3 reduced from 13 damage to 15? That is an increase in reduction. Victor's Shocking Reanimation Radius. Victor's Shocking Reanimation Rebirth Health reduced. Victor's Shocking Reanimation Tier 1 changed from 3 meters and 90 damage to well on cooldown, more fire rate and spirit damage. Alright. Victor Tier 2 Rebirth Health increased. So it just gets it all back, yeah. Victor's Shocking Reanimation Tier 3 changed from well on cooldown to 6 meters radius, 1 second stun, and 50 seconds cooldown. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, technically, I think you can still do the tech on the max ult. Oh, don't be a Vindicta buff. Vindicta fire rate no longer scales with spirit power. Holy shit, it's cinema. Finally. Vindicta bullet damage now scales with God damn it. You can't go one line. You can't go one fucking line. Are you kidding me? Vindicta ammo reduced, bullet velocity increased, stake damage reduced, stake damage spirit scaling increased, projectile speed increased. Vindicta tier 1 changed from minus fire rate to plus damage. Vindicta tier 3 tether duration increased from 0.5 seconds, 0.75. Oh, I don't like that. Tier 3 capture radius increased again? No. Remember the support Vindicta meta we had? Remember that? Let's not undo every change we did to get rid of that meta, please. Vindicta Flight now allows you to melee. Vindicta Flight now allows parry to be used. People have been calling for this. I think they should have made it so Grey Talon you can't parry in flight, rather than making it so Vindicta you can, but that's just me. Vindicta Flight no longer grants you plus 50% item cast range. Okay, that's good to hurt support Vin. Vindicta Flight spirit damage scaling reduced. Okay. Vindicta Flight duration reduced. Thank you. It lasts way too long. Vindicta. Okay, they just get it back though. Vindicta tier 3 spirit damage per bullet reduced. Thank you. Vindicta Flight tier 3 now increases spirit scaling by 1. Okay. Or 0.1. Vindicta tier 3 now also refreshes duration on kill? Why? Why does her flight refresh duration on kill now? Crow now releases a swarm of crows in a cone, hitting all enemies along the path.
I'll make the world a better place. One body at a time. Summoning crows.
That just seems unfair. Oh, and it still does the bleed. So we took the skill shot out of the OP ability. Cool. Debuff no longer duration or sales sphere power. That's good at least. Krill familiar debuff duration. It also looked cooler as one, but whatever. That doesn't matter that much. Increased from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. Okay. Krill familiar bleed damage reduced from 2.7 seconds to 2.2. Okay, that's good. Familiar damage increased. Cooldown increased. Tier 1 ricochets 2 times, reduces healing by 30. Okay, I like that. That's good. The tier 1 was absurd. I'm glad they changed it to anti-heal. Again, potentially you put a point in this depending on your lane. Potentially you don't. I love when characters like that, when their AP is actually diverse instead of just being solved. Pearl Familiar tier 2 now also increases bleed damage. Okay. Tier 3 now increases debuff duration. Assassinate while scoped in no longer unscopes when using items. Okay. Assassinate now has a 4-second buffer time on impact for. And basically, it's a fucking grace period if you snipe someone and they don't die, but your team kills them within 4 seconds. You get the stacks. Vindicta, even though the whole thing is as a fucking execute. Okay. Assassinate, well, scoped now plays a sound for you when it's fully charged. Assassinate weapon damage increased. Check the sheet. I think that's plus 80 souls value. So we went from like a 300 and something soul value to like a 400 and something soul value. I fucking hate this hero. I don't like these changes. I think she was already good, to be honest. People just didn't like her because of Whiplash nerf. Viscous splatter bounces once by default. Alright, that's fun. Splatter cooldown reduced. Spirit scaling reduced. Splatter ground effects now increases slide distance for you and your allies. Oh, that's fun as shit. I love that. Splatter multiple hit damage value reduced. Fair enough. Splatter tier 1 radius increased. Splatter tier 2 cooldown increased. Splatter tier 3 spirit scaling reduced. Or increased, sorry. Okay. Alright. Tier 3 now still adds 2 bounces. Okay. The cube now has a very brief period where allies cannot cancel to prevent accidental cancels. Okay. The cube healing spirit scaling increases from point. Okay, yeah, they increase the spirit scaling. That's actually a lot of increased spirit scaling. Mega Shard Viscous? Yeah, maybe. Tier 3 cube increased from minus 21 seconds cooldown to minus 25. Oh shit, support Viscous. Please Puddle Punch nerf. Puddle Punch now grants air control when affecting yourself or allies. Okay. Puddle Punch charge time increased. Oh, time between charges, right? That's what that means. Puddle Punch slow increase. Puddle Punch now acts as if it's close range with respect to item procs like point blank. Puddle Punch reduced radius. Puddle Punch tier 2 changed from plus damage and minus move slow or move slow to radius and 30 damage. Oh my god, they didn't nerf his Puddle Punch. Oh my god, they didn't nerf his Puddle Punch. Gooball no longer can carry Urn. Okay, that's good. Gooball turn rate improved a bit. Gooball can now use abilities and items. Wait, what? Just by default? It's not tier 3 anymore? Gooball cooldown increased. Gooball duration increased. Gooball spirit resist reduced by 20. Oh, that's huge. 25% reduction. Gooball tier 1 changed from plus 5 duration to minus 30 seconds cooldown. Okay. Okay. Gooball tier 2 reduced from 72 damage. Okay, just to clean stuff up visually. Tier 3 changed from can now use abilities, which now you can just do base, to plus 6 duration and plus 3 stun duration. Okay. I mean, I don't hate any of these changes. I just wish Punch was nerfed. The rest I say I'm happy with generally. Warden bullet growth per boon, thank you. Well, bullet growth per boon reduced. Thank you, Yoshi. Blast weapon damage reduction reduced. Holy shit. Thank you. Alchemical Flask tier 2. Sure. This will look nicer. Tier 2 now also grants weapon damage reduction by 20%. Okay. Whatever. Fuck gun carries. I don't care. Alchemical Flask tier 2 no longer increases radius. Okay. That's good because it didn't really match the visual effect. Oh no, this is not being, the hero section is not going to be edited at all. This is going to be a VOD dump. Alchemical Flask tier 3 cooldown increased from minus 6 seconds to minus 7. Okay. Alchemical Flask tier 3 and also, I mean, because it has such a low cooldown, this is significant. I know 0.5 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but it has a low ass cooldown, so that is a lot. Alchemical Flask tier 3 now also increases radius. Warden willpower duration reduced from 7 to 5 seconds. Willpower cooldown reduced from 42 to 40 seconds. Sorry, I spaced out. Willpower duration, yeah. Cooldown reduced. Again, just to make stuff look nicer. Willpower barrier now scaled with spirit power in the base ability. Willpower tier 2 cooldown, well, less cooldown. Willpower tier 2 now also increases duration by 2. Willpower tier 3 changed from 150 bonus health and improved spirit scaling to plus 40% debuff resistance and improved spirit scaling. That's a lot of debuff resist, guys. That's a lot of, that is a lot of debuff resist. Binding Ward cast range reduced. Okay, I like that. Binding Ward cooldown decreased from 30s. Okay. Binding Ward cooldown decreased. So lower cooldown on his Paige, which doesn't feel great. Cage changed from tier 1 changed from immobilized duration to plus 20% bullet damage on trapped heroes. Shit, they're putting that on the tier 1. Okay. Tier 2 changed from minus 90 seconds cooldown to plus 0.75 seconds duration on the sun, I'm assuming. And 12-meter cast range. Shit. 2 now also increases trap duration by 0.75. Then what the fuck is this duration for? How long they can escape? Huh? Binding Ward tier 3 changed from plus 20 bullet damage to minus 18 seconds cooldown and silences enemies until they escape or are trapped. Okay. That's insane. Warden Last Stand channeling bolt and spirit resist increased. Last Stand radius reduced. Warden tier 1 increased. Okay. Tier 3 no longer grants bolt and spirit resist. Tier 3 duration increased. Tier 3 now grants you unstoppable channeling. Interesting. So we still, I mean, I guess they wanted to be played cage centric. That feels kind of weird though. Oh, Wraith has different types of cards. Holy shit, they made our TF. Wraith card trick now has specific suits with special bonuses. Spades is plus 70% damage. Holy shit. Diamond cuts enemy resistances by 8% for 5 seconds. Does not stack. Hearts heals you by 75 HP. 1.5 spirit scaling. Half heal on non-heroes. Clubs 30 seconds slow. Joker has all of the above effects and bounces to an additional enemy within 20 meters. Has a 1 in 9 chance. So are the cards random or do you choose? I assume they're random.
The great part about being a degenerate gambler is that you get really good at setting up your own action.
Oh, so it says what they are before you use them. So I know the first one is that, which I don't remember what it, that's the resistance shred, right? And hearts will heal me. Okay. Joker seems insane though, no? Okay, I need fucking fire rate. Oh, I got a Joker, never mind. Okay, so if I do like this. So I guess you have to watch our cards now too. What do you think? Who can build Golden Goose Egg? It's true supports, Rem, Paige, anyone who doesn't need damage. Or someone who, I mean, even if you just want to hyper farm, you're losing damage on your farm, which feels bad. Wraith is Balatro now? Yeah, low key. But the true supports definitely can. You could maybe get away with it on like a carry that wants a side lane and farm, but I doubt it. Maybe like a really weak laner. Maybe you like could build it on like, I don't know, 7 in lane and then just fucking cut. Or like, okay, maybe you could build on Ivy in lane, cut waves the whole lane, never fight, and then pop it and like build her gun or something. Sorry, let me get back to patch notes. Wraith card trick base charges count increase. Okay, yeah. Card trick base damage reduced. Card trick spirit scaling reduced. Card trick buildup now takes 20% longer. Okay. That's good. Fuck card trick. Card trick post cast time reduced. Okay. Card trick now highlights the card they'll be thrown next. Yeah, we saw that. Card trick now has a unique sound for each card. Oh, that's cool. Card trick tier 1 increased from 1 charges to 2 charges. Shit. Tier 2 increased from 35 damage to 40 damage and increased spirit scaling. Oh, Wraith's gonna be a monster. Wraith is gonna be a monster. Card trick tier 2 changed from plus 50% card summon rate and 30% slow to improves card suits and increases Joker chances. New totals are Spade is 2.5 damage, Diamond is minus 13% resistance, Hearts heals 150, Clubs is 50% what? 50% slow, and Joker is 1 in 5. Wow. Yeah, wait. Fix project mind working with stunts. Please, Yoshi. Yoshi. Please have done. Oh, fuck. How do I do this? I have to be Abrams. I have to spawn in a Wraith.
I don't appreciate the news
That's...
labeling some of my services as rackets.
I have to be...
Who wouldn't?
Don't worry. I'm on the case.
And then I have to, like, what?
This is gonna be fun.
That's not her card.
No one's catching me.
Play that. I'll turn off no cooldown. Oh, wait, shit. I won't know because she's going to cast it multiple times. Okay. Yeah, she can't recast. Oh, shit. It finally goes on fucking cooldown when you cancel it with a stun. Holy fuck. Thank God. That shit took so long. Just to be sure, I actually should have tested this a way easier way, which is just be Wraith and then like go against an Ivy.
Bad at crime.
Where's Ivy? Why can't I? Oh, I forgot you can't search in this menu.
I'm a little more subtle than I look.
Ah, fuck, I missed the timer. Okay. It's actually gonna be a lot. Okay. Shit. Gotta bullshit this character is. Oh my god, it goes on cooldown, will cancel. I'm so happy. Thank you, Yoshi. It took you so long, but I can't complain because it fucking is change. Okay. Full auto no longer affects allies. Previously gave half fire rate to allies. Full auto duration no longer scales with spirit power. Huge. Full auto cooldown reduced. Full auto base ability now deals +2 spirit damage per bullet and with spirit scaling. Fuck. Tier 1 from just more cooldown reduction. Tier 2 changed from 2.52 spirit damage per bullet to 10 fire rate and 3 duration. Okay. Full auto tier 3 changed from bullet and spirit lifesteal to unlimited ammo and increased spirit scaling. Why? This character's gonna be a fucking monster now. Telekinesis cooldown increased. Telekinesis cast range reduced. Telekinesis cast timer increased. Wraith telekinesis no longer has a projectile and now instantly lifts the target for 0.75 seconds and gives you a location target on the ground. After 0.75 seconds is over, it'll throw the hero towards the location up to 15 meters away. The target will take 100 damage, 40 move speed to prevent stamina usage. The target will take 40% movement slow and prevent stamina usage / movement items and abilities for 3 seconds? What are we doing? Telekinesis tier 1 from minus cooldown to damage. Tier 2 from silences to huge minus cooldown. Tier 3 from bounces to an ally to plus 1.5 debuff reduction. And 6 meters throw and cast range. Let's check this shit. Intensifying mag, yeah, I mean, you just have infinite ammo. Do I choose where they go? No, it still just ping pongs them down.
Take them down.
But I assume it's not counter spellable. Oh, I didn't make them. Wait.
Stay where you are.
Pushes them away from me if I stand still.
So.
Wait, but it pushes them away from. But if I'm already next to them,
Hold it.
how do I pull them back? Oh, it's where I'm looking. Oh, it's where I'm looking they go. Oh, that's really fair. Oh, that's very fair.
I got him.
Oh, that seems extremely fair that you just have like a cross map display. This is just Paradox ults. This here is gonna be fucking meta defining for a bit. God damn it, man. Fucking hate when Wraith is meta. Yamato power slash being held down no longer automatically fires it. Yamato can now parry while channeling her power slash. Yamato power slash base ability now has plus 60% bullet resist while the base has bullet resist while channeling. Slash cooldown increased. Slash length reduced. Tier 1 changed from 60% bullet resist while channeling to 40% slow. Yeah, okay. Tier 2 changed from minus cooldown and is slow to more minus cooldown. Tier 3 now grants 8 range as well. Flying Strike renamed. Or 2 is now a light melee rather than spirit. So of course you can build melee items. Why not? It has bigger slow. Cooldown is increased by quite a bit. Its range is increased. Tier 1 changed from 25 meters slow to a massive cooldown reduction. Tier 2 changed from 20 meters cast range to 20 meters cast range and gained 40 spirit power for 6 seconds? Until Flying Slash Tier 3 changed from can grapple to ally heroes and 6 weapon damage for 10 seconds to can grapple to ally heroes becomes charged for its 2 charges. Fixed Flying Slash Tier 3 ally cast stopping too soon before reaching the player. Crimson Slash cooldown increased. Crimson Slash fire rate reduction increased by 12%. Tier 1 changed from minus 26% fire rate on hit to plus 30% melee damage. They want melee on back. Tier 3 increased from minus 9 cooldown to minus 10. Tier 3 now increases spirit scaling by 0.6. Yamato ult cooldown increased. Bolt and spirit resist reduced by 10%. Tier 1 changed from 14% fire rate to 5 weapon damage. Tier 2 also increases cooldown by 25%. Tier 3 from 20% bullet resist and spirit resist to plus 30, so you just get it back. I wouldn't even say. I think the broken heroes of this patch are like Yamato, Wraith, Victor. Pocket seems pretty good. I wouldn't say anyone else gets like that was. I mean, I'm a little bit of recency bias, I suppose. Oh, Ivy seems good now. Infernus seems good. Doorman seems strong. Celeste and Silver obviously untouched. So. Okay, well, anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, so if you made it this far, that is insane. 2-hour video. Hope you enjoyed. Keep it real. If you want, I mean, I don't know. Let me know if you want more of this insanely long shit.